Hello, boys and girls, it's me again, Jimmy the Fish, aka Opus XPN here, bringing you another tabletop review on incense. This one is Copal Incense, no brand. I know it comes from Mexico, but I don't know the brand. It doesn't say a brand, it just comes on clear cellophane paper, and it says 100% Copal, Mexico. So, this type of incense stick, um, the main component or the aromatic component of it, it's copal. Copal is a very similar resin to frankincense, and they almost smell the same, very very close to each other. Um, and I first came across them at a store, and I got a package of I think it was a 20 stick pack, something like that. Um, and at the beginning, it was like $8 for 20 sticks, so I was like, damn, that's pricey. But I'm glad I bought them. They were pretty decent, pretty good. The sticks were, filled with pieces of resin, and it burned for close to 2 hours. And the scent stayed on for almost a whole day inside the house. So I was pretty satisfied with them. So I started looking for alternatives besides local stores, and I found some on the net. I found some on Amazon and some on Etsy. These ones are from Amazon. Um, and These are a little bit different. They're a little bit skinnier. They don't seem to have a lot of resin on them, but they still smell pretty good. Um, this method of rolling them on a stick is not um, too old for this kind of incense. I heard about this incense like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. Um, it was like 4 years ago, but I could never get my hands on them because they were sold in Mexico, deep south Mexico. And then recently I went to a store and I found them there. So I was like, oh, okay, these are the ones that people talking about that they could be found over there. Um, so I was pretty satisfied with them. So I got this brand or this different supplier, and they're good. They're good. They are darker in color. They have a little bit less dust and resin on them because you can see it. Um, they burn pretty good, but the burn time is a little bit shorter, like an hour and 20 minutes. Um, the good thing about this type of incense is that it does not smell artificial at all. It seems to be all the burning medium and the actual aromatics seem to be natural in a way because I don't get no eye irritation, and I'm not getting any cough, and I'm not getting any kind of allergic reaction to them. And the smoke is right in front of me, and I'm pretty cool with it. So I don't think it has a lot of chemicals in it. It doesn't seem to have a lot of chemicals in it. Um, these ones were a little bit cheaper. I think I got a pack for like $4, $5 for a 20 pack. Um, and again, they're pretty good sticks. They burn for a longer time than Indian incense. They're completely different from Indian incense because it's more of a resin. Um, you have that zesty, crispy, fresh, citrusy scent. When you burn this copal. Copal is a resin similar to frankincense, and it's little pieces in this kind of sticky, gummy type of resin. So when you get it, and when you get the resin, you handle it with your hands, you get that stickiness in your fingers because it's resin. So, um, and I know that you can make your own sticks like this as long as you have the right mixture of the basic materials that you need. I have had this book for over 6 years, but I never got around to actually doing anything. It's in Spanish and not in English. Um, thank God I can speak two languages. write, and read. And This is a magic new age book, and it's on incense. It tells you a brief background story about it, about essential oils, and how to burn it, and uh, what's the basic benefits from it. So it has a lot of information uh, of how to make your own incense, make your own mixtures, and and get your own um, your own aromatics going. If you make your own, you know exactly what's going into it. So if you want to make it, you know, you want to make it as natural as possible. So um, you can make your own as long as you have the right, you know, supplies and the right mixture. So you can have this that is constantly burning without extinguishing. If you put too much of something, you might not have a good burn. It might not, it might not burn at all, or it will burn for a little bit and turn off, or it might burn too fast. So you need to find the right combination on the mixture, so you have a slower burning incense stick or incense cone or incense, whatever you want to do with it. Um, so these people are making these sticks. They already have it down. They already know what to use, what to mix, and the right mixture. And it is popular. I mean, it is popular in Mexico. I've been asking around, and some people um, have actually heard about him, and they actually use him. There's some people that I know in Mexico that they use him. Um, so it's a good thing that this kind of instance is coming out in the market, because it opens new ideas to that you don't need a machine, you don't need you know um, any kind of how can I tell you this, specific equipment to do this kind of incense, as long as you have the right instructions how to make it. So I haven't I haven't really gotten into making my own. I got the book, I read it, and I saw how you know easy it was, because the elements were like maybe two or three elements to it, and you can mix as many aromatics into it as you want it. Um, but for it to burn properly, I mean, was only like two, three elements, and water was one of them. So, and I was pretty excited about it. Um, I haven't had the time, but whenever I get a chance, I will start looking into it, and maybe start experimenting and making my own incense sticks, incense cones, with natural resins, and natural herbs, and you know aromatics. I want a mixture of sage with copal and cinnamon and clove and some other stuff that I want to do. But the thing is, I just need to sit down and really, go over the stuff, and um, trying to find a source for the things that I need, and I need time. I need time to check out, see what I come up with, and I'll do it in the future. I'll get around, and I'll actually do it. But for now, haven't had the time for that. So this is the best alternative. If you want to burn an incense stick that is not that um, chemically inclined, this is a good alternative. You can find them online. You can find them on Amazon, Etsy, and probably some other websites. Also, with like the Palo Santo, they're already making oils, and they're already making incense sticks, cones. They also sell you the actual Palo Santo dust if you want to buy it like that. So There's a lot of things that, when it comes to incense, there's a lot of ways to enjoy it. The resin incense sticks are popular but are more pricey. You got Fred's that he makes a lot of incense sticks, and they are made with a natural um, elements. There's no chemicals in them, but of course they're more pricey. But they're really good. I've tried a packet of them, and I really enjoyed it. So this is Copal, no brand, Mexican incense stick. Very good scent. Burns pretty well, and you get the natural scent from Copal resin. So that's the video. That's the review. Check it online. See what prices you can get. You can um, maybe think about it. Maybe you can make your own. I don't know. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you soon again. Bye.